What's going on out there, YouTube? This is your host, Beastie Boy Drummer, back with another RCT 3 tutorial. And as you can see, this is the same coaster from the basic roller coaster tutorial. And what I'm going to show you here is how to build a basic station tutorial. I'm going to use the same coaster that I did. And stations are real easy. Just the only thing that stations do for your coaster makes it look more realistic, and sometimes it add more excitement to your coaster also. So I'm going to show you how to do a basic station and how to add more excitement to your rides. Let's check it out before. Like, the excitement right now is 5.27. Go ahead and put it in go mode. Let people get on it. See the Beastie Crews in the town, Beastie Crew in the building. That's what they do. But first off, what I like to do, just to make it look even more realistic, before I even start building the building around it, I start from the inside all the way to the out. Like, I would go and maybe go to the ground first. I'll go and colorize the ground. I'll probably just use this concrete here. And anything that I want the building to be at, that's what I'm going to colorize. And since this is a basic station, I'm not going to use any of my custom scenery, just in case anybody out there don't have any custom scenery. So you can still follow along in this tutorial. And that's all I want my station to be, right there. And another thing you may want to do, if you make your coaster for actual park, because I'm pretty sure most of you will, before you even build the building around it, because this will make it a lot easier. Go ahead and put your benches and your trash can inside of there before you actually do your building yet. Your building, your trash cans, your benches, and your lights. That will make it a lot easier. Put lights here. Let's throw a trash can here, and let's put some coaster lights in there. Yep. And another thing I'm going to do before I even go any farther, look, this made it a little bit higher already, just by them putting benches and lights and colorizing the ground. 5.28. I'm going to go ahead and color this coaster. I just want to see what color I want to color everything. Let's make this coaster, let's go with white and orange and black, I guess. No, what about blue? Yeah, blue is cool. Yeah, then cars can be blue and orange. And I always have the lights to match also. Makes it look real nice at nighttime when you got the same color lights flashing on your coaster. Look at that. Oh, that line is packed. Well, maybe you could make a longer line if you wanted to, if you needed to. And then if you got, you don't have to have custom scenery to do this, but I'm going to use some of my custom fences though. You can do it with regular fences also. Just going to make fences orange right there. Doesn't really matter because I'm gonna have it inside of a building anyway, so. And the easiest thing to do it with is like any kind of building sets that you have in RCT3, like colored walls or brick walls or anything like that. And I'm gonna do this one with brick walls. I'm just gonna do a basic building around it, and you'll see how easy it is. first I'm gonna start off with a couple windows here. Maybe a window or two here. I'm really not gonna paint any windows on the back side back there. And you could really get into detail with it, like doing the inside also, but that's like more advanced, like so like people actually can't see like the outside walkway. They only can see is like where they're walking at. But I mean that's really not needed. So I'm just gonna do it just the basic building, just the basic, you know what I mean? And the reason I'm putting these ones here on the outside because you can't put them on the inside of on a path right here unless you put in the cheat code. I don't really want to use the cheat code right now. It's just the basic building. And I put it on the outside just to make it look more even. So let's go with it and just continue pinning it around. And that's a big factor if you want your building to look like it's not like unproportional or something, like from going from here to over here. You want to use like the inside block to make your buildings, if y'all can understand that inside block. I'm only gonna make this one 2 stories high. Go back to my regular height wall. See, these height right here was the height with the base on. That's a good thing you gotta remember too. I mean, you don't have to really do it this way. It looks better on your coaster if you got like the right wall placement for your buildings. Trying to do this real quick for y'all. Oh, and another if anybody don't know, if anybody like really just starting to play RCT 3, what I'm doing right here is I'm just pinning right here where I wanted it, and I'm just holding down the shift button, and that just puts it on top of the next piece of scenery there. That's how you raise it up. And if it wasn't no scenery, you just want to put it up in the air somewhere, you can just hold down the shift button and move the mouse up and down. That makes it go up and down. Just want to get that out there real quick. Another way to help you find stuff real easy, like they got the walls here and the miscellaneous and the roofs and the corners. Like now I'm about to go onto the roof, so I'm going to cut these walls off and go straight to the roof. And these are the roof pieces here. So I'm going to go ahead and start making these. And I do it the same way, just hold down the shift button. See, it's not high enough there, so I raise it up a little bit more. And what I'm doing here is I'm holding down the control button. After you place one block at a certain height, you can hold down the control button. It will put the next block at the same height. Just keep holding it down, and you put all these blocks right here at the same height. And then switch to the other side. But you may have to actually raise it up again also to do that. And as you see now, we're halfway done with the roofs, and you go back in. I'm going to put a couple more windows here just to add up here. Oh, wrong windows. Got to use the windows without a base on them, just for the topper up there. Then you go back to your roof, and you're about done. And I'm gonna leave one spot missing because they do have a special roof, and I want to use it real quick. Just make it a little bit different, so it ain't all the same. Just a roof with a chimney. And that's your basic station right there for your building. And you could even do a little bit more to it also. Like, say if I wanted to let me see. What's some windows at? windows with a base. I could actually do this right here if I wanted to. Just make it look a little bit more cooler. But it still is a basic building though. And make sure, like, you don't want to see them, like, if you're inside the building, you don't want to see grass down there, so make sure you change that. Yeah, let's put a little concrete down there. And just you could use the little smaller roof, the 1x1 roof here. This is pretty cool also. Just to make it look a little bit, stand out a little bit more, you know. Looks nice. And just advancing just a little teeny tiny bit more, you can use like one of these third height walls here and put it up there just like a little border. I don't know if that's too low for the coaster or not, but it looks a little bit better. I'm going to actually do that for this other side over here also. Oh, that may be a little bit too low. Yeah, I'm thinking this is. I think it is, so I'm just going to take it out of there. Yeah, and that's our basic station here. And let's see how much did it help out for our coaster. Wow, took it up to $5.45. At first we would have been making $5.20 off this coaster, but now we've been making $5.40 off this coaster now. And one more thing I'm going to show you. There's a lot of like ride events and stuff like that. Other stuff you can put into it, like other different scenery you can put into it. Should actually make it better. I'm just going to show you the easy way. Just going to put a couple trees down. This helps it out a lot too. Now, I really like these large pines. I really do. You can just put them like anywhere, like in the coaster or around the coaster, or anything like that. Helps out with it. Can I put one like right here in the middle? That'd be terrific if I could. I guess I can't. It'd be alright. The best way to do this is just zoom out and just don't try to put them in specific spots. Just like try to randomize it a little bit. Put a little red down here too. Just a little bit. And just use a lot of random trees. I mean, you can do specific trees if you want to. If you want your the ride look like a Pacific Woods, or like if you want to look more like a jungle area, use like pine trees and like the big trees. You wouldn't want to use like the small colorful trees. I don't really see those in the jungle too much. But I'm just randomizing everything right now. Just pin any kind of trees. We're not really in the woods. We're just in the forest, I guess. But I mean, this right here should help out the coaster a lot here. Just trying to fill in some spots in between. It makes it look better on the ride also. And then we have a basic station and how to better excite your coaster a little bit. Let's check out the stats on it real quick. See if we go up in it. Yes, it went up to 556. So now we can make 550 off of this coaster. So that is nice. Alright, and before I end this video, we are going to ride this coaster once. We are going to ride it once. I'm going to take this rear off now. Makes it look a lot better. A lot more realistic there. I think this coaster turned out pretty good. I hope this helped a lot of people. Leave comments like for what specific tutorial that you may want to see. The next one that I may be doing is maybe like a landscaping tutorial on how to like do waterfalls and other stuff, rivers and lakes. Maybe like a water tutorial, water landscaping, pretty much. I'm gonna wait for this last car to get in here and then we're gonna actually ride it real quick. Gonna test out our tutorial coaster here. Let's go ahead, jump on it. Okay, we already taking off here. Here we are on the tutorial coaster. Alright, and I thank y'all for tuning in. Hope y'all enjoy this series of RCT 3 videos that I'm doing here. And this has been your host, Beastie Boy Drama. Gone.